do that and to get in a marathon and walk it to the finish. And I think, and she said, this lady on Steve Harvey said that she really didn't start exercising until she was in her 60s. And so for
Yeah,
her to be in her
it's
60s,
never too late.
never too late. For her to be in her 60s and to get started and to be doing marathons, as we are living longer, and let me say it's a trend that because of our sedentary lifestyle, it seems like with our parents, they had so much of everything they did was physical.
Mhm.
You know, they physically did everything. Now we have so many machines and
That's
things,
true.
and so um, our generation is not as physical as our parents. And I think because they were so physical, it made their health better.
Mhm.
And so there was a trend where people were living longer because now more people are content to be on their computers
Mhm.
and sitting in front of the television. Our lifestyle has gotten more sedentary,
Mhm.
and so now you see more heavy people. And you know, it used to be people are were just a little bit chubby, but now you see fat folks.
Mhm.
And this affects a lot of things. It affects insurance.
Mhm.
My sister was a registered nurse. She's retired now, but the patients had gotten so heavy when she retired that it took two people to physically care for the patients. They couldn't just take care of them because the patients were so heavy, and so
And a
starting
lot
to,
of them need lifts now.
oh
They not
yeah,
even the nurses
yeah,
too. You know, it just they just so
they're so
overweighted.
heavy.
Hmm.
And so with the hospital, I was in a hospital where they had to lift this person, and to do it they brought the fire department, and they had
Hmm.
a great big thing that looked like I guess an upside down U, where
Hmm.
they had to physically, the fire department came in, and I'm thinking to myself, well, that's a terrible thing to be so happy. I mean, to be so heavy, where the fire department has to come to move you because as nurses aren't physically able to do it.
Right. And for you to get that heavy, I'm sure that your doctors and people have said, you know, you need to lose some of that weight, or, you know, but some people just have a hard time or medical reasons. Don't know. But you really have to think about it and take care of yourself, because if you want to live longer, you can't live like that, you know, being way overweighted. So,
When you say live longer and live and be able to enjoy your life. And
yes.
so, yeah,
Uh-huh.
to live longer because they have so many things in medicine where they can prolong people's lives,
Uh-huh.
but to live a life that you can enjoy
Right.
is a lot better.
And you know, when you have negative thoughts about yourself, you know, you need to reverse it and think positive. Do things that's positive to uplift yourself. And also, when you wake up in the morning, I mean, before you do anything, thank God that you're alive. And also, you can,
Yes.
and before you get out of bed, you can plan things that you're going to do that day that going to uplift you. And so that would be some things that you can do. And now I think we'll go to break and we'll be back. And this is KUAW.
Okay. We'll do two commercials.
Okay, that's good.
I didn't hear what George said. I'm sorry.
Two commercials.
We do need to get together and work on our
Yes,
promo and
we do.
okay, I'm feeling better.
Okay, and I'm ready. We should
It can't be today though.
after Saturday, because I got a tea for church.
That's
tea.
right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And after Saturday,
This is your tea you won't have every year.
that's what I was doing this morning.
Right.
This is your Senior Moments with your co-host Cece and Millie. This is KUAW, Kansas City's global community radio station. Our subject today is health and wellness. And we started talking about the things that you can do to live a healthy lifestyle. One of the things that we talked about is food and exercise. My co-host mentioned meditating, and meditating is good to calm your spirit. We are living longer as a society. We are living longer, and we want to live and be able to do things and have a good time and enjoy our life. They've got places in the world where the people live a long time, and so it's mainly the diets. A lot of their diets. So one good diet is a Mediterranean diet.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, and you know, also to have home safety and personal wellness. It's a small investment for you to take time to maximize your time with your loved ones and get them independent living. So personal wellness is a vital aspect to having health, and so a healthy home. And so we don't want to just feel safe and secure in our home. Our parents is aging, and myself included. Keeping them safe and secure is problematic. So we need to think about our loved ones because it's critical. Because in the homes, you got to make sure they are safe. The biggest safety thing is the falling. People are falling. That's a risk. And so you want to make sure that you have removable rugs in the home. You know, the rugs, the throw rugs that you have something under the rug so it won't slide, or just don't have one at all.
You can get that double-sided tape that when you put the tape on it, it sticks to the rug and it sticks to the floor, just so that you have things that you trip over. Because anymore, in this day and age, when people trip and fall, especially at our age, they don't snap back from it. And some people, because they tripped and fell, it started a sequence of events that gradually deteriorated their health and took them right on out of here.
And you got to make sure you have good lighting everywhere so that you won't be tripping. You can see, so you won't fall over things. And also install the grab bars and raise your toilet up so that you won't miss the seat and in your bathroom. So there's some things that, you know, just go around the house and just check to see what all safety to keep you safe and healthy. Because like CC said, it's not easy to snap back when you fall.
No.
So that's one of the
getting
concerns.
old is not for wimps. Let me tell you, getting old takes courage and fortitude and
yes. And you know, older adults, to keep them happy, you know, you got to do the mind thing too. You got to keep, you know, a lot of them have cats and dogs, and most of them really enjoy dogs because dogs is man's best
dogs
friend.
will love you.
And no matter what, I don't care what you do, the dogs be happy to see you. You can leave and come back in the house, and they just as happy as they can be. And so, you know, you just have someone to talk to have someone to love you no matter what.
Oh, yeah. Cats are good, but cats can be temperamental because cats
that's a
can.
different.
Yeah. And then, you know, they've had a couple of cases, getting away from our subject, where the cats have turned on their owners and they've had to. But dogs, I don't care what you do. You have to be really mean to a dog for a dog to turn on your dogs. They just. They just glad to see you whenever you come.
All they want is their little pat on the head or whatever, and they happy. But it's really something.
You know, people that have pets.
Gracefully.
I think people that have pets and someone that when they talk to them, even if they don't understand them, they make a noise and let you know, okay, it's a love,
Uh-huh.
and that love starts those hormones or pheromones, I guess I should say, that not the pheromones, but they start the feel good feeling
Mhm.
just from having a pet, and a pet can be company
Yes,
for
yes, yes, very much so. And CC, we're gonna talk about next week. Do we have a subject next week? Okay. Well, we'll have to think
you
about
know
that.
what I'm putting a challenge out to our listening audience.
Okay.
If there is a subject that we have not discussed that you would like to hear, give us a call. Our phone number here is 816-599-6893. Our email is kuaw985@gmail.com. If there is a subject that you would like to hear us talk about, or even if you'd like to call in and say some things in regards to the subject that we are discussing, give us a call.
We would appreciate that. And now, CC, I'm going to do a spiritual moment. So I will do John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. You know, God is good. So we
Yes,
are
he
going
is.
to close today, and I want everybody to have a nice week. Enjoy your week. It's springtime now, and we really gonna enjoy. I am gonna enjoy
Oh, yeah, we
springtime.
finally got 70 degrees.
Yes, and get out in the yard,
Oh,
and you have
yes.
to cut your grass, and I can go fishing. And this is going to be, we're going to come back with you next week, next Tuesday at 2 o'clock with another good subject. Have a good day. KUAW, Power.
98.5, Kansas City's global community radio station. Okay. My nose was starting to get congested, and so I was trying to hurry up and finish
Yeah,
before.
yeah, yeah. Get the finish it as you can finish it.
My nose is starting to get congested. Can you tell? Just a little bit.